Hello, I am Dr. Carrie Riccio Aguero, Director of Student Services for Manhattan Beach Unified School District. This 5-minute video is created by the district to inform all students, staff, and families of our updated Student Acceptable Use Agreement for technology, created to aid in the protection and safety for our community. The Acceptable Use Agreement, or AUA, is what authorizes students to use school technology and online resources. It outlines the expectations, obligations, and responsibilities that come with that privilege. It's important to know that the district may suspend a student's technology use at any time for any reason if the policy is not followed. Student curriculum will be provided for the student to maintain forward progress in these rare circumstances for egregious violations. This video will help you understand what the AUA means for you, how it keeps our school community safe, and what we can all do to use technology responsibly. As part of the Acceptable Use Agreement, every student has important obligations and responsibilities when using district technology. First, students are responsible for the proper use of district-issued devices at all times, whether that's during class, at home, or anywhere in between. These devices are powerful learning tools, and it's important to treat them with care and use them only for school-appropriate purposes. Second, students must protect their account information. This means never sharing usernames, passwords, or any personal details with others. Each student is expected to use only their own account. Logging in under someone else's account is not allowed and creates a security risk for both students and the district. Finally, students are expected to safeguard digital information. This includes not giving others access to their files, emails, or passwords, and not attempting to access anyone else's information. Respecting these boundaries helps maintain privacy, keeps systems secure, and ensures the technology can be used safely and fairly by everyone. By following these responsibilities, students not only comply with the Acceptable Use Agreement, but also help protect themselves, their peers, and the school community. When students use district technology, whether it's a school computer, Chromebook, or their own personal device connected to the district network, they must follow all district rules and guidelines. This ensures technology is being used safely, responsibly, and for educational purposes only. By following the Acceptable Use Agreement, students help protect themselves, their peers, and the district's digital resources. In California, cyberbullying means using cell phones, computers, social media, or any electronic device to hurt, threaten, or embarrass another student. It can happen at school or outside of school when it impacts someone's safety, learning, or well-being. Cyberbullying can include sending mean or threatening messages, texts, or posts, creating burn pages, websites or social media pages meant to make fun or harass someone, pretending to be someone else online to cause harm, making fake profiles of another student, or sharing embarrassing or inappropriate pictures or videos of someone without their permission. It is important to note that this can lead up to consequences of suspension and/or expulsion in the state of California. It is also important to note that district technology includes, but is not limited to, devices, accounts, software, and systems. Further violations of the AUP include accessing, posting, displaying, creating, or otherwise using material that is discriminatory, libelous, obscene, explicit, or disruptive. As referenced on the previous slide, bullying, harassing, intimidating, or threatening other students, staff, or other individuals. Number 3, disclosing, using, or disseminating personal identification with the intent to threaten, intimidate, harass, or ridicule another. Number 4, sharing confidential information or personally identifiable information about themselves or others with an open AI system. Number 5, adjusting the privacy settings of any district technology tool or application unless instructed to do so by a staff member or teacher. Number 6, violating the instruction of teachers or other staff members, the age restrictions on any application, or the intended use of any technology, tool, device, or application. Number 7, infringing on copyright, license, trademark, patent, or other intellectual property rights. Number 8, intentionally disrupting or harming district technology or operations. Number 9, installing unauthorized software. Number 10, hacking to manipulate the data of the district or other users. And number 11, engaging in or promoting any practice that is unethical or that violates a law, board policy, administrative regulation, or district practice. When a student violates the acceptable use agreements, the consequences are not one size fits all. The district carefully considers many factors, including the student's age, whether there have been violations, and the severity of the offense. Depending on the situation, consequences may range from a warning to the loss of technology privileges, and in more serious cases, school suspension or even expulsion. It's also important to understand that certain actions may go beyond school rules and fall under violations of the penal code. In those cases, the Manhattan Beach Police Department may become involved. Our goal is not punishment for its own sake, but to ensure that technology is used responsibly and that every student has a safe and secure learning environment. District technology is provided for one purpose: educational use. When students use district devices, accounts, or networks, it's important to understand that this technology is not private. The district reserves the right to monitor and record all activity on its technology systems to help protect the safety of all students. This means that emails, files, and internet may be reviewed if needed. It's also important to know that most activity on district technology cannot be erased or permanently deleted. What is done on a school device or network often leaves a record. By keeping this in mind, students can make responsible choices, use technology safely, and most importantly, focus on learning. Students should be aware that the district maintains a copy of student digital footprint, which can include but is not limited to emails, documents, web browsing, cookies, and other data. If you become aware of any misuse of technology or violations of the acceptable use agreement, such as phishing attempts, cyber attacks, sharing sensitive information, inappropriate searches, hacking, cyberbullying, or any unauthorized use, it is your responsibility to report it immediately. Reports may be made through email, by using Sprigeo, or in person. Always notify your teacher, site administrator, or the district immediately. Remember, never forward phishing emails or explicit content, as doing so may increase the risk to others. Prompt reporting helps protect our school community and ensures a safe, secure digital environment for everyone. We appreciate your time today and collaboration in keeping our schools a safe place for all students to learn and thrive. If you have additional questions, please contact your site administrator or me at the email on the screen. Thank you, and we wish your students a safe and successful year in MBUSD.